A lot of people have asked me how I actually make my salads. Well, today I've got fish cakes and salad for my lunch. And it's very important that we make sure that our diet is correct. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my fish cakes out of the fridge and then I'm going to put them in the oven for about 10 minutes. I'm going to prepare my salad. I certainly am. Okay, there they are. I've got a little bit of protein already prepared there. So it's always handy to have a little bit of chicken in the fridge with a couple of boiled eggs. Got some boiled eggs actually on top of the microwave. There we go. Anyway, let's take this over to the cooker and let's just get these fish cakes that have been defrosted, because these are the ones I made the other week in the recipe. So if you want to have a look at that one, the recipe's in the iCards. I'm just going to put them on a baking tray. There you go. I'm going to put them in at 200 degrees for about 20 minutes and they should be ready then. And in the meantime, I'm going to prepare the salad. Okay, let's put these in. So, we've got lettuce. This is just baby leaf lettuce. I like that one. There's a little bit of this one. Again, baby leaf lettuce left over. It's got little bits of spinach and all these other things in it. There's the list there. It's got a red butterhead lettuce, some red chard. It's got baby spinach leaves and it's got ruby red chard as well. It's quite a nice lettuce, this one. So it's a nice mix. This one is particularly from Asda's. That one's from the Co-op, but it's basically the same thing. So put as much lettuce as you want onto your plate. I quite like a lot of it. There you go. That's going to do me. I'm going to put my 2 fish cakes there. So the next thing is a couple of spring onions. So let's get my big knife. We need to trim off the bottoms like that. I'm going to take a little bit off the green. I'm just going to strip these back. And then we're just going to finely slice those. Okay, once we've done that, you can just pick up your spring onions. Now what I do is I just sprinkle them over like that. Just get them on the plate. Lovely. And there's spring onions in the fish cakes actually. So we need to get the next ingredient now, which is pepper, a red pepper. So I just cut the one side off like that. There you go. Get this bit out because it can be quite bitter. That can. And then don't do it that way. Do it with the flesh side up. Just finely slice. What I normally do is then just cut them in half like that. And just put them on top of the lettuce. There we are. Next ingredient then is I got some apple balsamic vinegar infused beetroot. So what I normally do is find a nice beetroot like that. I slice that down. There we go. And I make little cubes out of that. When that's done, I just sprinkle them on top of my salad. There you go. I need to wash your hands because this stains your hands terrible, look. The next ingredient is some cucumber. There you go. Just cut off the dry end. And I quite like my cucumber fairly thin. as much as you want. So far, if you're on the Weight Watcher program, 0 points so far. Chuck a bit of them on there, like that. At this stage, I will get some sea salt and just do a little bit of only a little bit, and some black pepper. And then I'm going to get a little bit of garlic powder, because I like garlic powder. And just put a little sprinkle of garlic powder over the top of that salad. The next ingredient is really good for protein, is cashew nuts. 10 of these is 5 points, but I don't use 10. So we put a couple of them in. I say about 5, so we'll say 5. That's 2 points, we'll call that 2 points, there we go. A couple of cashew nuts. Just 2 walnuts. Just crunch that up like that. And a couple of pecans. Now these are very, very high in points as well. These are, 3 of these is 4 points on Weight Watchers, but if you break them up, so 6.5 points just for a salad, but you know, you don't have to put the nuts on. I put the nuts on because I'm maintaining my weight now. Because I'm now a gold member and I've reached my goal, I'm able to play a little bit more around with points. But like I said, if you're still on the Weight Watcher program and losing weight, then maybe just a couple of peanuts, a couple of cashews or something. So use your initiative when it comes to flavouring salads, because I'm not going to be eating until later this evening. I had a very light breakfast. Got a nut stuck in my throat. But this is going to be quite a nice lunch for me, I think. So yeah, I've decided to put some nuts in, but you don't have to, like I said. Now we need to put a little bit of dressing on this. Okay, so my particular favourite is the Tesco garlic and herb. This is not low fat. You can get a low fat alternative. Now a teaspoonful of this is a point, so be very careful. All these different dressings are pointed, so you know, if you put 2 teaspoonfuls on, obviously it's 2 points, but I just judge it. There you go, just a little bit like that is ample. And there's the salad. So all that 5-leaf lettuce, a little bit of cucumber, spring onion, red pepper, there's some beetroot in there, there's a couple of different nuts. If you want to add nuts, you can. And a little bit of dressing, and there's my favourite salad, which is going to be served with 2 fish cakes. Fish cake and salad is one of my favourite meals, and the recipe for the fish cake is in the iCards there. Be a little bit creative with your salads, make them enjoyable, make them brightly coloured, make them full of protein if you want to, and just enjoy your food. It's a work of art, it really is. Now we can eat it. Lovely.